Can you imagine waking up every morning, asking the universe 7 simple questions, and in return receiving endless blessings, money, and creative ideas? It might sound unbelievable, but today I want to share something that changed my life. When I started talking to the universe in a clear and direct way, just by asking simple questions, I noticed something amazing. Money started flowing to me in ways I never expected. So much that I felt the need to share it with others, just to keep the balance of all the good I was receiving. Before I tell you more, I want you to take a small step that will open the doors to abundance right now. Comment below: I talk to the universe and receive its endless blessings. Writing this down sends a message to your mind and to the universe that you are ready to receive all the good that is meant for you. Are you ready to learn the 7 questions I asked the universe every morning? Questions that brought me so much abundance, so quickly that I was almost shocked. Stay with me until the end, and you'll see that this is not complicated. It's simply a way to become aware of the blessings and answers already around you. A lot of people use affirmations to change their thinking, and that works. But there's another method that can be just as powerful, sometimes even stronger. Asking questions. Questions wake up your mind and make it look for answers, opportunities, and paths you may not have noticed before. There's a powerful law that says, when you ask a question with faith, your brain starts looking for solutions. And when that question also calls on the universe, the source of everything, you need 2 things happen at the same time. Your mind starts working, and you create a connection with a higher power that can bring the answers you seek. What happens when you ask these questions every morning, day after day? Your way of thinking changes. You become more open to new opportunities, including ways to receive more money. Here are the 7 questions I ask the universe each morning. I say them with trust and excitement, like I'm talking to a kind friend who always helps me. The key is not to beg, but to ask with confidence, knowing the answer is already on its way. Universe, how can my day get even better right now? I start by inviting good things into my day. Unexpected blessings, new ideas, and great connections. Universe, what blessings do you have for me right now? I know there are already good things lined up for me. I just need to see them and receive them. Universe, how can I increase my income even more right now? Here, I focus on money. I ask for a new idea, a helpful contact, or an opportunity to grow financially. Universe, what amazing things are waiting for me right now? I open myself to all kinds of abundance, not just money, but also love, joy, and success. Universe, how can I feel more prosperous right now? The secret to attracting wealth is feeling rich before you see it. This question helps me get into that mindset. Universe, what other wonderful things do you have for me? I repeat this to make sure my mind fully absorbs the fact that the universe is full of gifts for me. Universe, how can I feel more grateful right now? Gratitude makes everything more powerful. This question helps me focus on the good in my life, making room for even more blessings. These questions are like a switch for your mind and soul. I ask them in a calm moment, either when I wake up or during a peaceful time in the morning. Why these questions? According to the law of attraction and how the mind works, when you ask, how can I make more money? You are not saying, I have no money. Instead, you are assuming that abundance is possible and asking for a way to grow what you already have. In simple terms, you are not focusing on what you lack, but on how you can improve. This small shift in thinking changes your energy. Instead of worrying about problems, you start looking for solutions. Why does it work so fast? When you repeat these questions daily, your brain starts looking for answers everywhere. It's not just about asking the universe, it's also about training your own mind. And when your focus changes, you begin to notice opportunities, new ways to make money, fresh ideas, and lucky coincidences that you may have ignored before. How did I receive so much money that I had to share it? Here's my personal experience. Within a few weeks of asking these questions, I noticed a huge change in my finances. First, my sales increased, and I had no idea why. Then I got unexpected offers to work with people I hadn't spoken to in years. Finally, an unexpected refund showed up in my bank account. The money came so fast and in such a big way that I felt both excited and surprised. I even had a moment of doubt. Is this too good to be true? At that moment, I had the idea to give back. I donated to a charity, helped a family member with an interest-free loan, and supported a social cause. Giving from my heart kept the energy of gratitude flowing and made me feel even more connected to abundance. Many spiritual teachings say that the universe wants to bring you prosperity, but we block it with fear, self-doubt, or thinking we don't deserve it. When you ask, "How can I feel more prosperous?" you remove those blocks. You stop saying, "I can't," or "I don't deserve this," and instead say, "Show me the way." And the way will always appear, as long as you don't block it with doubt. Spiritual teachers like Catherine Ponder, Joseph Murphy, and Bob Proctor all say the same thing. The universe is ready to pour blessings into your hands, but it's up to you to open your hands and receive them. These 7 questions are like a key. They open your mind and remind you that something amazing is waiting for you. Abundance is not a luxury. It's your right. All you have to do is claim it. Beyond my own experience, I've seen others use these 7 questions with amazing results. A salesperson, after asking these questions daily, got the idea to focus on a specific type of customer. Out of nowhere, they connected with a big company that loved their product. In just 1 month, their sales doubled. A student struggling with debt kept asking the questions, hoping to find an easy loan. Within a week, a friend mentioned a little-known scholarship program that turned out to be exactly what they needed. A single mother who kept asking, "Universe, show me how to make more money," was offered a job by a relative. It was a well-paying role at a daycare with flexible hours, exactly what she needed. What do all these stories have in common? Consistency and a real openness to receiving answers. Instead of giving up after 2 days and thinking, "This isn't working," they stuck with it. There are no coincidences. One of the main ideas in modern spirituality is that nothing happens by chance. If you're reading this right now, it's probably because your mind and energy are ready for a financial breakthrough. Maybe this is your sign to start asking these 7 questions every morning and see how the universe responds. Life always gives us the right guidance at the right time. But if you ignore it, the opportunity might pass. The most powerful techniques are often the simplest because they work with your subconscious mind without overcomplicating things. It's normal to feel doubt. You might wonder, can asking these questions really bring me more money? Remember, this isn't about just sitting back and waiting. It's about aligning what you ask for with what you do. When inspiration strikes, whether it's a business idea, a course to take, or someone to reach out to, take action immediately. Fear might creep in, whispering, "This is too good to be true," or "What will people think?" But this is where you take control. You can choose to believe that the universe is generous and wants to bring you blessings. You don't have to stay stuck in doubt. If fear still lingers, return to the questions and say, "Universe, show me how to let go of this fear right now." Sometimes, simply changing your focus helps you break through emotional blocks. These 7 questions can open the floodgates of financial abundance and blessings. Don't wait. Make them part of your morning routine. When you wake up, close your eyes and say, "Universe, how can my day get even better right now?" Universe, what blessings do you have for me right now? Universe, how can I make even more money right now? Universe, what amazing things are waiting for me right now? Universe, how can I feel more prosperous right now? Universe, what other wonderful things do you have for me? Universe, how can I feel more gratitude right now? Keep your mind open. Pay attention to ideas that come up during the day. Be ready to receive so much abundance that you might even feel inspired to share it with others.